Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you as always. And today we are talking about energy, honoring your energy and what that means for you. Today is another Ask For Me topic. Whenever we talk about energy in today's video, what I'm talking about is energy in the spiritual sense. So when it comes to energy, some people are a lot more sensitive than others, and everybody has different triggers. But one thing's for sure, everybody experiences some physical sign that their energy is shifting, whether it's shifting up or down. In the last video, I talked a little bit about how important it was to really get to know yourself and to be very self-aware. Being able to recognize what depletes your energy and being able to recognize what recharges your energy is going to be a lifesaver for you when you need to bring yourself back level, back to your center. So first, let's talk about energy triggers. So when we talk about the physical signs of an energy shift, it can feel like your body heating up. It can feel like an instant state of panic. It can feel like a crazy amount of joy and excitement. It could also be a euphoric feeling, depending on what type of energy you're dealing with. It's important to be aware of the changes that happen to your body when your energy is shifting. And that way we can recognize what things or what people shift our energy in what ways. And when you're dealing with any energy source outside of yourself, that's an energy exchange. Energy exchange is important to know and care about because you're going to have to exchange energy. For you to be a living person in this world, you have to exchange energy in some way, probably on a regular basis. And exchanging energy can really be a beautiful thing. And it also has a downside. That's why it's important to be aware of what's going on around you. So honoring your energy can look like boundaries. It can look like assessing and adjusting, analyzing. Wait, stop. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for me. This is your third video, sis. I see you. So a hard part of honoring your energy is having to really analyze your relationships. And when I say relationships, that's including friendships, that's including family, that's including the way you interact with pretty much anyone in your life. It also includes situations, the places that you go, and how those places make you feel. Don't be afraid to analyze the people and the things around you and try to curate something that's going to keep you at a center energy level. I would say specifically look at the relationships that are draining you and figure out why they are draining you. What does your energy feel like around this person? Do you come around them and want to be small? Do you come around them and feel like you want to be, more quiet than usual? Do you feel sad when you get around this person? Do you feel on high alert around this person because you feel unsafe? Listen to those things. For some reason, we ignore our own feelings, and I don't know what that's about. I think it comes from years of suppressing our feelings. I just feel like the days of us not listening to ourselves, not listening to how our body feels physically, emotionally, spiritually, when we are in a situation is over with. I can tell you that I have saved my own ass many a times by just listening to my own energy, by paying attention to my energy shift, paying attention to how I feel in situations and not putting myself in those situations, not allowing certain people around me. Do not be afraid to remove yourself from situations and remove yourself from relationships that do not serve you, from things that literally bring you to such a level of depletion that you feel physically sick. Why would we continue to go back to those things? Why would we continue to put up with those things? Never feel ashamed for doing what you feel is right for you. It's not selfish. I don't care what anyone tells you. It's not selfish for you to care about yourself. It's not selfish for you to desire a certain type of life and a certain type of feeling and want to achieve that. Nothing in this world is ever going to be all good. Things in your world should also not be all bad. And if you have control over those things that are draining you, and you have control over picking those things out and getting rid of them, why don't you do yourself some good and make the decision to remove those things? Make the decision to preserve your energy. Energy exchange is a very important aspect to focus on. A lot of the shifts that we have are going to be based off of the position that we put ourselves in and the things that we allow around us. I can tell you specifically when it comes to me, being an empath, I've always been sensitive to other people's emotions, and I wasn't always able to manage that. So when I was younger, I would get so physically hot when someone would panic. Because I had such a calm spirit and I was such a calm person, anybody panicking stressed me out to the point that I would become hot. I felt so optimistic that I felt that there was no need to worry. So I could not understand for the life of me, why is everybody panicking? Like, calm down. You panicking is stressing me out. It really affected me. Other people's emotions, other people's energy really affected me. And that was not good. Because if somebody's energy can affect you to the point where you start to get these physical signs, that was not good, because I didn't know how to manage it, right? Now I can say I'm older and I'm wiser, and I don't allow those things to deplete my energy anymore. And something that you could do to restore your energy that I found works for a lot of people is being in touch with nature. That restorative energy that we get from nature is going to be different for everyone. So for some people, maybe going up to some high place, going for a hike up to a mountain or something like that, and being able to look down. Maybe that can show you that there's so much more to this world than the problems that you feel. Maybe that can show you that the problems that you feel right now are temporary and small compared to all that you can go and have or go and be. You know, it shows you something broader. And then for other people, they feel a sense of comfort by being barefoot in the grass. Something about that lets you know that you are grounded and you are safe. And for people like me, being near water is something that is a very spiritual thing. Having that connection to nature, being aware of how you feel when you are in the midst of these things, letting the wind touch your face, whatever it is for you. There's a feeling I get when I go to the ocean, just being near the water, that just makes me feel like everything is going to be okay and that I don't have things to worry about. It lifts my energy to such a high level. I don't know why I feel like I'm getting emotional about it right now, just because being in tune with that and knowing that I can go there and get that has meant so much for me, and it has really helped me along my journey. And I want other people to have that. I want people to be that in tune that they can go and get that when they need that. Because some people don't know how to get that joy. They don't know how to renew that energy, and they constantly feel depleted. And imagine constantly being in a state of depletion. You are scratching the surface. You are constantly trying to grab onto something, and it's just not healthy for you and for the people around you that you love and care about. Honor your energy. It's so important to honor your energy. Be aware of your energy shifts. Stop allowing people to come within your boundaries and affect you in such a negative way. Stop allowing yourself to go through your daily life at such a low level of energy that you constantly feel sick, that you constantly feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually tired. You can make the change. You can decide. And that's why I make videos like this, is because I don't want you to feel like that. I don't want anyone to feel like that. Nobody deserves to be at such a low level of energy that it affects their life constantly. And you know, there's people that don't know that they have access to energy, to an energy source, but you do. And you matter, and you deserve good energy, and you deserve high energy. You deserve to know what that feels like and to be able to go get that when you need it. Energy is ever changing. So some things you may have the energy for now, you may not have later. Something that you used to have the energy for, you completely don't now. Listen to that. And don't be afraid to make the changes that it takes to honor that. I hope I was able to help you with this video. It means a lot to me to be able to talk about things like this that may not be at the top of everyone's mind, but it can definitely help you along your journey to have a more peaceful journey, hopefully a happier journey. If you like this video and this type of content, go ahead and subscribe. Come join my tribe and let's have these discussions together. I really want to get to a point where these conversations become interactive. I'm really interested in seeing what other people think and other people's experiences. I do my best to touch on as much as possible in these discussions without making the video super long. If you feel like there was something I missed or something that you wanted to dive deeper into, feel free to start a conversation in the comments so we can discuss further. I hope you take the words that I said and you assess and adjust, as I always say, and make the life you live the life you love. We all deserve that. I'll see you guys next time.